What if I told you that over 1,400 years ago, a man described a world where objects speak, where your own body becomes a witness, where communication happens without wires, without limits, and he said, "A man will speak to his thigh." Let that sink in. Is this just a metaphor, or are we living inside a prophecy? In a time before electricity, before machines, before even the simplest form of modern communication, there lived a man in the Arabian desert. He could not read, he could not write, yet his words would echo across centuries. He is Prophet Muhammad. His teachings, preserved through authentic narrations, contain descriptions of events that would unfold long after his time. Some were immediate, some took centuries, and some are happening right now. But among all these prophecies, there is one so strange, so precise, that it forces us to stop and think. The Prophet Muhammad said, "The hour will not be established until a man speaks to his thigh and it tells him what his family did." Think about the weight of those words. A man speaking to his thigh, and his thigh responding with information. At that time, this was beyond imagination. No technology, no concept of wireless signals, no idea of wearable devices. To them, this would sound like something impossible, something unreal. But today, it doesn't sound so impossible anymore. Imagine living in a society where communication meant traveling days, even weeks, just to deliver a message. Where information was slow and often unreliable. There were no phones, no internet, no satellites. Even the idea of a voice traveling invisibly through the air would seem absurd. And yet, here is a man describing modern communication. But not just communication. Something closer, more personal, something attached to the human body itself. Now look at our world today. We carry devices in our pockets, right next to our thighs. They speak to us. They tell us things happening in real time, messages from loved ones, notifications from apps, updates from around the world. Your phone can tell you what your family is doing, even if you are miles away. Location sharing, video calls, live updates. It's as if your thigh is speaking to you. But it goes even further. Technology is evolving rapidly. Smart clothing, devices embedded into fabrics. There are now experimental technologies where clothing itself can sense, process, and communicate. Imagine a future where your clothes are connected to the internet, where your body becomes part of a network, where information flows not through your hands, but through what you wear. Could this be what was described? But what if this prophecy points to something deeper, the idea that the human body itself can communicate? In Islamic teachings, there is a moment described when the human body itself will speak. Your hands, your feet, your skin will testify. Imagine standing, unable to hide, because your own body is speaking, not as a metaphor, but as a reality. Today, we are already living in a world where everything is recorded. Your messages, your searches, your location. We leave behind digital footprints everywhere we go. Nothing is truly private. Nothing is completely hidden. The Prophet Muhammad mentioned many signs: widespread dishonesty, the loss of trust, time passing quickly, and people building tall structures. He said time would feel like it is speeding up, a year like a month like a week. But these prophecies were not meant to entertain. They were warnings, reminders that this world is temporary. A man will speak to his thigh, not just as a sign of technology, but as a reminder that truth cannot be hidden. The future is not just something we wait for, it is something we are living in, right now. Are you prepared? If this made you think, share it with someone. Subscribe to the Wisdom Channel. The truth is closer than you think.